Yeah, you can. But then when you finish that, delete that franchise.
All right.
I'm sorry, I gotta do Eric dirty on my day.
Make sure y'all after this game, make sure you have your players check your depth chart. Yeah.
Yeah, I checked my depth chart before I even played. Made sure everybody was in their right place.
No, I like the dog.
All right, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, Blue.
Yeah.
I gotta finish what I started.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We'll give you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
He gonna be the sheep when I get done with his ass.
This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. Able to power through. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Blue, did you time to practice playing stealing on?
Here comes a first.
That's in that second franchise, I will.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. 23 yards on the play.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Detroit!
Let's see let's jump on this game and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm watching this and after you sign these players of mine.
This is Bell on the dump ball. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's on dissemination.
Pretty good about it. And when people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Ain't fit when you gonna get that, the first one you gonna get.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Ted McKinley.
He'll find out by the end of the game.
For a loss of 5. Now this one from about
competitive, I mean, they gonna call penalty. They ain't gonna call that damn
on a second and very long.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Because when I had it on competitive, which y'all don't know, I had penalties. I had stuff up to 90, and they still didn't call that.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get it.
I had injuries up to 90. They didn't call that. That's why I went to simulation. They didn't do no booth review in the last 2 minutes. They do it in here. I want to say some of y'all, we just talk to be talking without knowing things.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right and try to evade on the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now it's Rudolph. He sets the fire deep. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games. Losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here.
Don't worry about it. You won't have to again.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the sense. They've exchanged it for an Escalade. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Those are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, so get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Yo, broadcast that, Keith.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because with their
Finesse got jump on Finesse now.
they take the bait and move laterally.
And that's like that,
Open
yo.
up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down. But
Hey, so what you got, Verizon? Or you got Comcast? Oh, Finity. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I had.
after an incomplete pass on 2nd.
Hey, but up in this area, it don't work. It don't work too good up in this area. Where we at the East Coast, Maryland. Then in Verizon State.
Hey, I thought you said you had to go take a shower.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped.
So why you in this party? You can be playing the game.
That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay.
Your offensive line is doing a lot of it. You need to look at your offensive line, their awareness, and they play record. Basically, your whole, wherever you start.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
So after that stop, you know that 3rd down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again, or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Heinz Field has always been a tough place.
One thing y'all be glad about in simulation, they got that marker on, so you won't be missing field goals unless you just can't kick.
And it's no good.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Oh, he missed it.
They'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this game. Sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
On 2nd down.
Yeah, that big running back should have ran him over.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Going for it, it's Rudolph, escaping the pressure right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Wow.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back. And he's playing it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
First carry for James Conner, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. That's complete. It's Bell. And down inside the 15 he goes. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Brandon, sometimes we give a lot of these running backs credit for being good receivers, and all they catch are swings and screens. Le'Veon Bell's a full member of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, whether he's split out of the backfield or not.
Well, no doubt he can catch it coming off a
Dude,
career
he sucked with that stick,
5
yo.
receptions in 2017. Buying time to his left. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Why the hell you hot that?
Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I heard you.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Rudolph now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this
Your
first
quarterback
quarter.
must be slow.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is
Yeah,
3rd and 10.
I'm looking at him earlier when he was running. I'm like, God damn, I know I have it over there fast.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And this is going to be incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision
To a
on
bit.
4th down. But they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your
Yeah,
defense
you
stays
do,
out on the field and is alert.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they
Disturb you 4-0? Oh, okay.
in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Rolling to his right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
That thing popped up injury timeout.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And he may want to track down the football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
Put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot! Hot!
After the interception, here's Rudolph. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Rudolph looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. And his throw
You on that ass, boy.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's
You on that
3rd
ass.
down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, 33 yards.
Wow.
The Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Hey, what you did? Lift up for when you lost it.
That's probably been a goddamn pick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's why they say you don't
This
lay
is why
down.
golfers do their
They say you don't
best
lay
to
down.
never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
It is.
Huh?
How you drop that, man?
And incomplete.
No, I'm chilling.
there. A nice hit jars the ball.
I'm just watching Keith play the game, that's all.
3rd down.
Before I go to work.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Hey, man, you play franchise game?
Goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this
Yeah,
part of the
good
field,
sack.
any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to
Just don't make me get back on this match.
It's like a reverse red zone. They can create points using
Oh, that's the man.
This time they take their man down.
This Mark is blue.
3-yard punt, but they get 9
Oh, what's going on?
return. And
Is that what you
Steeler
blew?
offense, they're set up nicely.
Let me know when you when you get back on that bed.
Yeah, man, I just been working 2 jobs, man. I mean, I got the 2K, but I ain't fight, man. Man, you need time, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't really got all that time. I hot 2K hot ball. But man, you in them franchises, you need that time, man.
Yeah.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
Well, you know, mine is
does get away and it's 2nd down.
up to a week or 3 games away.
Incomplete pass here now is 2nd
And that's the
and 10.
reason why, because, you know, nothing's more important than family, work, whatever type of school somebody's in, and then we're in different time zones.
That will take us to the end of the
I
first.
think I might get it Friday, though.
Back with Charles
Yeah.
Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2.
I miss playing, man. I be bored of 2K.
With a first down.
Yeah.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Get in this league, show y'all why me and Keith are duo brothers, alright?
I hear you.
From the gun.
I hear you, Doc.
And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there.
No, this one's
8
different,
yards
though.
on the first down completion.
Really different.
Yeah, I like this one better.
Rudolph going to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers are going to add on
Wow.
their lead.
You got 7-11.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
All right, Blue, I'll holler at you for a quarter.
You got it down pat. And I just remember as a
Aye.
player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 of the receivers. That meant and he just kept going all the way for the touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Atlanta now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to
Because
punt
I
from deep
highlight
inside
you
their
before
own
cool.
territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first
Anytime
downs.
safety, you gonna come back.
Flip the field.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough.
They're saying when he go up,
just seems to be
you'll let
so
Keith go up on
confidence
goddamn
right
20-something
They really
points.
are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
You waited too long.
A fake
That's too
to
long.
Freeman. Now
You
it's
don't
Ryan.
let an offensive score go up 20
Over
points.
the middle, that's caught
Then you
by
got 15
Ridley. And he'll be
15-minute
taken
quarters.
down, but not before they
Wait,
work it
15 minutes or
across
10,
midfield.
10.
That goes for a gain of 31.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post.
He's
And
an
most of the
offensive
time,
scorer,
the
bro.
post isn't available because you usually have defenders in the middle of the field.
He's gonna find a way
If
to
you
the
throw
ball.
enough curls and crossing routes
Inside
and
the what?
underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit,
He don't
and that's
score
when you
this
can hit
drive.
them
It's
big
right.
over the top.
Now Ryan on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Good pick.
Good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Downs to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football.
I don't know why you don't start him in the
Now,
first
his use
place.
of legs as well, what we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Detroit! Watching that, Marty! Over! Watching that, Marty!
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked.
Yeah, get right back to
But
you.
instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Man, he 2 plays, 2 interceptions.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now
Coach
Ryan.
I'm going to pick up this shit from now.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Matt Bosher now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
They like
But
to skate.
fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball,
Hey, Dad.
but sometimes for the punt returner,
You picked up
after
the
such a
shit tomorrow.
scramble, it sort of feels that way,
picked up the
doesn't
shit
it?
with
He
tools
has
tomorrow.
it, he loses it,
With 75
somehow the
tomorrow.
ball finds its way
With
back
both
to him.
y'all
A
tomorrow.
tone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell.
I was just letting you know.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
I'm certified to get
And
in
this one could
overtime.
be coming back.
So basically, that's the text message sending. They send me a text message. Whenever they need overtime, they send me a message and I can claim it. I'm sorry, wait,
Now Dobbs.
Probably.
Finding a safety valve here. That's
Where's the
complete.
Thursday, Friday?
They call it a gain of
No, I'm off
19,
Friday.
and it moves the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength
right.
and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're
Yeah,
trying to
it's
create
like
one
the
there.
Friday,
Getting it
right?
to
Right.
the back out of the backfield to make a
Right.
bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against
And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. Vic Beasley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Oh, Lord. He brought out the book of excuses,
On
huh, Blue?
second down, Dobbs. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
You put left in, right in at the left hand on that.
Here's Dobbs to throw.
Yeah.
Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Oh, and now some space toppling. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
God dang.
Long, dare we
Man,
say,
keep
third and
messing
a mile.
Dobbs.
Pass rushers in sprinter stances, they know they've got a
Why you
chance
mess
to
with
get
Dobbs so
after him
much
on this
now,
play.
Keith?
And somehow he finds a way past him, gets away, and takes off and picks up a first down. Can you believe it? Wow.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm telling you, keep the
Another
mobile
nice gain,
QBs
13
where it's
yards
at,
that
bro.
time, and another first down.
All you gotta do is get that throw on the run up. You good.
From the red zone now.
Oh, Lord. He juked him out of his shoe.
Throw left side complete. It's James.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Tech McKinley in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Dobbs. He's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. And the Steelers find a way to stretch the lead.
Oh,
Diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
what's your name in here?
They're going to check, right?
What's the coach's name? He usually go on the feet. He nice, ain't he? Yeah, he nice, ain't he?
Doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box.
You beat the
Touchdown.
shit out of him, Keith.
Taken from the 7. Solid return. Pretty good field
You beat the
position.
shit out of him,
They'll
Keith.
start at the 32-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Hey, Blue, so
And
who
some
running this
dangerous
league? Keith again,
territory.
man.
Down 3 scores. A 3 and out here.
No, not now.
Put any points up.
He didn't make a couple of games, and I think he lost to somebody. He's 2-2 now.
Shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all
Oh, yeah, he missed both his games, and so he's 2-2 now.
No, I'm saying, though, who the comp in this league, man?
Ultimate patience here, but you also don't have
Say it
to
again?
force everything.
I'm saying, who the comp in this league?
Give him 10
You got
Who the
ASAP,
big dogs in this league?
Dre.
Troy still in this league?
It's about 25 of them in here. 25, 26 of them in here.
Now Ryan on first down.
For sure, 25.
To his left. And for the third
Is
time
Troy in this league?
it's intercepted.
Yeah. He played with
What
Detroit.
about?
36.
What's his name? Not dead, man. What's the other guy? The Ram Squad. He in here?
Yeah, he got the
The
Jaguar.
receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't.
He just throwing
He'll
picks,
start
Keith.
out on the ground with Bell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Ooh, that was a good run, boy. You cut that back to that other side, that might have been 6.
Detroit! Detroit!
Rudolph on first down. This is Bell on the dump off. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Look, baby man, this lead.
It's a big play there for the Steelers.
I heard you be skin dog, bro.
So how about this for
Yeah, except the franchise.
He left after that, didn't he?
I shut him down in that third and fourth quarter. He couldn't handle that blitz. I had about 15, 17 sacks.
Down to the 10.
Sheesh.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
You got Seahawks again?
Most of the time when the
Yeah,
ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight
Stay
end,
with Seahawks,
running
bro.
backs. They can be a big
Man,
part of any passing offense nowadays.
Fast ass linebacker, Rick.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, look at 56. Detroit! Gone!
Rudolph throwing on second down. Steps away to his left. He's got his tight end. That's James. Touchdown, Steelers. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers offense is running away with this one. And he knocks it through.
That shit terrible, yo.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one.
Steelers got a good play, but I see why you picked them, Keith.
This one taken just inside the 10.
They got a nice offensive playbook. Oh, the Trooper Matt in there, he 1-3. Oh, Lord.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
He ain't talking no trash,
The
is he?
Falcons as
No.
their offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception.
Now he had to check. He didn't move to the Jets, so that's really not his problem. But he was 2-2 on the check. So he did get beat.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. And Steeler pressure too
Great.
much here. He's going down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Want some chicken. Be back.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now Ryan. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here's Matt Bosher now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He's going deep for Brown. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to answer what he does.
Yeah, the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Jordan Berry now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before?
Absolutely we have. And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here's Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run it with Bell. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted. Second down, here's Rudolph. Flush to his right. And a hit, jarring it loose. It's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the
Eric, that's why you don't win. That's why you don't win. Because when you start losing, you want to put the shoe clock on when you can't do it. But you didn't gave up. That's crazy. But that's why you don't win. Now I'm talking to Eric. You must be beating him, man. He talking about you finna put on the shoe clock. But I'm telling you something. If you're not gonna play like you really gonna play, I'm gonna find somebody else for the Patriots. I'm telling you that. That's go anybody. Hate losers.
They run with Connor. And some room to maneuver. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's Bell. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Bell sheds him off. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Throwing here, Dobbs. And it's brought in by Washington. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh.
If you got another quarterback, you can.
Exactly where the first down markers were.
But you're not going to release him and then go in there and pick up another quarterback.
Keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to
start your screen.
End zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, call him up. You need a phone number? I just.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Good. Watch it now, Barney.
Rudolph throwing again. And this is incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to the air, Rudolph. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Detroit! Gun!
Again, it's Rudolph. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Terrell McClain.
No.
in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon.
Gone! Detroit!
Here's Rudolph now on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Rudolph with 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Grady Jarrett in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw is Ryan. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will extend this big lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And
he coughed it up. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And tough going there, as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
and now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On the counter, here's Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Again, it's Bell. And is going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's counter, and he's going to stop behind the line of scrimmage.
What? Oh, okay, this is what you're going to do. Put it in that group chat. What was the score? Who was winning? And or you don't pitcher, don't matter. Pitcher or put it down. Who was winning? What was the score? And what did it say? Start it over. If it disconnects again, we're going to combine the score. And that's what's going to get the win.
Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll be inside the 25 now.
Here, don't put your broadcast up.
Good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
What was the score? Don't worry about putting it in there right now. What was the score? Okay, then. So if it lag out, if it lags in, and say whoever's winning, we're gonna add that 7 to Drake's score. We're gonna add that 6 to there. So for instance, if it lag out again, and it's 21 to 14. Well, say 21 to 17. Well, I'm gonna add that 7 to Drake's 17 points and then 6 to Eric, and Eric will get the win.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Now, don't worry about it, because I can send the message in the group chat. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just don't broadcast.
Stop before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Dobbs is throwing, being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. They'll roll him out right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Bucky Hodges, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. And his kick is right through.
Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7.
You should be worried about your game.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's counter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And if they're not calling it, I got it at 90.
They did not accept after the incompletion.
Yo, I swear he just said, let me see you in the 4th quarter.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards.
Yeah, I have pass interference on 90.
On first down, Ryan.
You putting on 50s on 50s, excuse me.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Just a
Dragos on Dragos on Dragos on Dragos. And 50s on 50s on 50s.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And his guys are going to get the 23-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
You'll get it again.
Kurt Coleman, then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles. I believe it's against Washington and Rex Gross.
Damn, Peach.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They come out here in the eye. Now Bell. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. After the penalty, it's Bell. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Huh?
It looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game,
check your offensive line, check your awareness and your play recognition. Start people that awareness is high and they play recognition until you get some points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
No, 55 though, yo.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Who you ain't do nothing?
Never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game.
He probably just didn't press the ball.
Really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively.
Get somebody call a timeout. I mean, this is not ball.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Yeah.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try.
Okay,
it.
well,
They do indeed
what was the
on fourth?
Okay, then what's the score?
Now Ryan on first down. Ryan hit.
Okay, well, I'm giving you the win.
And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through.
Yeah.
And that last
y'all call a timeout? Somebody call a timeout?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
Oh, okay then. Okay.
Well, they will throw it here with Rudolph. He's going to launch this thing way down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
What happened, y'all?
And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
You say you locked it up and what?
I'm gonna give you the win. Right.
They go play action here on first down.
You're close, then. You say they ain't doing that.
Threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Who's that?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Like
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Second and 10 now. Ryan over the middle, complete. That's Ortiz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Ryan will throw again. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 36. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further.
He's over there throwing picks.
Rudolph going to look to throw it.
I appreciate it.
Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You scored again.
I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about
That's
that
60?
last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side
Yeah.
is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that.
No, the Falcons got
That's just new
defense
age
too.
stuff.